Hello there. We would like to present to you our undertaken project for Civil Welfare Training Service 2, entitled Project Heartwork, establishing a multimedia project campaign to promote a small resin craft business. To recap what we did back in Milestone 1, we communicated with Miss Joyce on drafting a simple business plan for heartwork.pl through messenger group chats that serve as our communication tools. We also created a Google Doc file to encourage a collaborative environment among the members and the business owner. To give a description of our Milestone 2, we incorporated the information from the business plan to strategize the promotion of the business, as well as the production of its visual branding. In terms of significance of the milestone to our project, Milestone 2 highlights our goal, which is to address the main need conveyed by the owner, which is establishing the business FB page presence. We believe that through accomplishing this milestone, we are one step closer to helping heartwork.pl have its own identity as a business and bringing the products closer to its target audience. For Milestone 2, first, we assisted heartwork.pl to set up and incorporate its own branding style, including brand colors, fonts, and typefaces. These elements were embedded in visual branding materials such as the logo, the business banner, that are yet to be published or posted on the business's social media. Through continuous communication with Miss Joyce, we have created a 1-month content guide calendar for the Facebook business page. The calendar consisted of a plan to promote the business and boost its engagement. We divide the content into 5 colors representing 5 categories: product promotion for red, engagement posts blue, feedback review green, brand positioning yellow, events or motivational posts purple or blue. In this way, it will be easier for the owner to create a future social media scheduler on her own. We volunteered to assist the business in making the visual materials and guide it on executing the content calendar for the first 2 weeks. Here's the content calendar that has been created. It features the schedules for the posting of different public materials we have also made. Delving into the current status of our milestone and our project's flowchart with finished steps filled in, here it is. To give an insight into our Milestone 2's current status, we are partially done with completing the tasks in order to accomplish it. This is for the reason that there are some other certain steps that must be completed in accordance with following a concrete timetable. With these being said, we can say that we already achieved it, yet still getting there somehow. We are confident that the progress we hope to attain is being followed, and that it would produce a fruitful outcome for our business partner. This is our project's flowchart with complete finished steps filled in. We'd also like to present some of the steps that we have taken, as well as the current state of the business. Here they are. While implementing the tasks for Milestone 2, we also face hurdles that are somewhat similar to those we encountered in the Milestone 1. To reiterate, we had a hard time finding balanced time management. We overcame this by strictly adhering to our pre-planned schedule. Our group would not be able to overcome this without our individual self-discipline and focused solicitude for our project. We also thought that we did not want to cause any inconvenience or nuisance to our business partner, making this reason added up to us being productive and spirited. We would also like to mention the difficulty of experiencing a creative block, because the majority of our tasks for this milestone is to create designs for public materials. There were times where we felt a lack of creative juices flowing. Nonetheless, we overcame this by assisting one another and drawing inspiration from one another's work, as it was relatively easy to obtain feedback and suggestions from each other. Concerning the collective lessons that we as a barangay have learned thus far, we first realized how challenging it is to work with a partnered business on a project. It necessitates a great deal of patience, effort, and upkeep, all of which must be constantly monitored. Positively speaking, it cultivates to us to be responsible in terms of displaying and embodying a professional work ethic, which is undoubtedly a useful trait for us, especially in work-related matters. Another noteworthy lesson for us is the significance of immersive and thorough communication, understanding, and collaboration. It is not always necessary to communicate on a linear path. It is rather a two-way path, because it would foster a more democratic environment where we can share our thoughts, ideas, and opinions regardless of work position hierarchy, and instead improve relationships throughout the project conduction. We can attest that effective two-way communication is way more efficient to solve problems. Consequently, It follows the second and third agents because it improves everyone's understanding of the business and reinforces better relationships and collaborations throughout the business organization by keeping everyone up to date on the latest business updates, objectives, and progress. As a barangay, we would like to congratulate everyone who completed their first and second milestones successfully. We cannot also wait to see some of our projects progress here in the portal soon as well. Indeed, congratulations and great job to all of us. We know that it has not been an easy road for all of us, but we have triumphed and made it all possible. Padayon! To put an end note to this presentation, we would like to express our heartfelt appreciation to each and every member of Barangay Simunang. We would not be able to complete this project if we did not work together as a team. We'd also like to thank Miss Joyce, the owner of Heartwork.pl, for her invaluable assistance throughout the implementation of our tasks. Last but not least, we appreciate Fiklu. We value the guidance we've received because it allows us to learn while also serving others. We guess that's all of it. It's a wrap. Again, we are Barangay Simunang. I am Nel Bernarte, the speaker for this Milestone 2 presentation. My fellow groupmates are Bien Fabio, Ivy Yano, and Mishi Salvador. Thank you for listening, and we hope that we have reached you through this project.